Hey guys, it's Jenna. Welcome back to my channel, and I can say that because this is my second video. I have a Q&A for you guys today. I asked you guys to send in your questions to me on Instagram, and I'm really eager to answer them for you. It's going to be more fashion oriented, so it's not going to be any of my deepest, darkest secrets, but there are some good things in here. So if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, then click that red button right down below. And if you like this video, then you can give it a thumbs up. But we are just going to get straight into it. Okay, so I have all my questions written down in this notebook from 3rd grade because I'm filming on my phone. So we're doing things the old-fashioned way. As you can tell by all these blank pages, I did nothing in 3rd grade. So first question I have is top 5 items for a spring capsule wardrobe. Okay, first thing that comes to mind for me are sneakers because I wear them every damn day of my life. Second thing is a leather jacket. It's still pretty chilly in the spring here in New Jersey, so I think something like that is really nice to have to throw on. Also, the silhouette of leather jackets barely change over time, so it's definitely something that you can invest in and have in your closet forever. Going off of that, I would say a denim jacket for the same purpose, but the daytime. So if you're running errands and you have joggers and a matching hoodie and you want to throw something on for extra warmth, then I would say a denim jacket is super great for that purpose. And then, you guys are going to fight me on this one, but I'm going to say a blazer. They're just so versatile, and I'll end it at that because I'm obsessed with blazers and I could go on forever. And then the last thing I would say, which is pretty general, but invest in a really great pair of denim. So whatever that means to you, if you are most comfortable in skinny jeans, if you love bell bottoms, whatever it is, invest in your favorite pair of denim and the denim that you will feel the most confident in because you will have them in your wardrobe forever. But next question is, did you go to university? If so, where? So I did go to the University of Delaware. I studied fashion merchandising, and yeah, best 4 years of my life. Roll hens. Next question is, have you ever done anything drastic to your hair? Okay, so I have 2 separate occurrences that I have actually done this. One of them, I was leaving for college, and the day before I decided to get a trim. And while I was there, mind you, up until this time, my mom has always said no whenever we asked to get our hair dyed. So I went to the hairdresser by myself and got a trim. And then I was sitting there and I'm like, yeah, while you're at it, can you just give me a balayage? So I had blonde hair from here all the way down for my first day of college, and it turned orange. Yeah, the water in the dorms, there were copper pipes. I don't know what it was. People who had blonde hair, their hair was turning green, mine turned orange, and that was the end of that, and I will never dye my hair lighter again. I am thinking of dyeing it darker though, so stay tuned for that. And then the other time was when I was a senior in college. I chopped 8 inches of my hair off. So I was the person when I was younger, no, probably up till age like 15, that I would get a trim and cry afterwards. And when I was at school and we did this fundraiser for pediatric cancer, I was watching other people. They have like a stage and people just go up on the stage and they have hairdressers there just like chopping people's hair off. And I just had like this like impulse feeling to just do it. I'd never had short hair in my entire life. And so my hair was almost down to my butt and I got it cut to about here. So I got it cut to about there, and then we had to go to a salon afterwards to actually get it styled and all that. So I had very, very short hair, but I'm so grateful for it though, because I realized that I look like a child with really long hair. So I probably will never have hair that long ever again. But yeah, great experience. Highly recommend it if you can donate your hair. Okay, next question is, what are your views on fake luxury? Would you wear it? Okay, so I think I have a little bit of a different perspective than the normal person just because I work in luxury fashion. So I have a really big appreciation for these companies and what they do. But I could also see the other side of it as a regular consumer who has no insight to the industry and just says, how do you charge $3,000 for a bag? Or how do you charge $600 for a pair of shoes? And I totally get that. So for counterfeits, that means that someone is creating the piece exactly what it is. They're putting the designer's name on it, and they're using copyrighted prints. So basically it's like the illegal version of a bag. That I won't wear just because of my sole like passion, I guess, for the luxury industry. I love learning about the creativity that goes behind it and all the work that it goes into it, and everything is like hand stitched and it's just so much detail. I don't blame people for not having an appreciation for that. It's not something that everyone's going to be interested in. So for that exact reason, I wouldn't wear any counterfeits. But in terms of dupes, I think that a dupe is simply just taking inspiration from high luxury items and putting your own little spin on it, and it's legal. So for example, I wanted to get the Alexander McQueen sneakers, and I think they were $600 or $700 if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't know if I would love them, so I saw that ASOS had a dupe for them. They're very similar. So I ended up buying them. I love them. I wear them all the time. But it made me realize that I could love this pair of $40 sneakers as much as I would love the Alexander McQueen version. And it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Like, I didn't need the designer version, so I just got the dupe. And I think there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you can't afford luxury fashion. These brands who are making dupes are still allowing you to feel like you're wearing something that you love without having to spend so much money on it. So that's my opinion on that. The next question, your favorite perfume. Okay, so I have two perfumes that I wear all the time. One of them is Burberry Beat, and the other one is Acqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani. And then I kind of like rotate out other ones. So right now I have Alien. My friend gave that to me. Shout out, because I would never buy it for myself, but I really do like it. And then I just got YSL Libre for Christmas, which I am obsessed with. So I might put that into my permanent stash. And then the third one I have it's Gucci Bloom, but it's the Acqua di Fiori version of it. So it has like that floral pattern on the bottle. It's not the original version. Love, love, love that for the summertime. So I like all the perfumes I have now, and I like changing it up a little bit. I one day want to have a signature scent, but I just can't make a decision right now. But I'm definitely into, like, overall, I like the musky scents. So that's what I typically go for. So the next one I have is, okay, favorite accounts to follow. My first one, I'll link their handles in here, Nadia Anya. I actually started following her before I had a fashion Instagram, and I just love her style so much. She's a huge inspiration for me. And then another one is Frye. She cracks me up. She's so funny and so real. So I love that aspect of her. And then I also love Somewhere Lately. They are two moms and they're in their 30s, but they still have like this young, like badass style. And that's how I want to be when I'm a mom. Like, I don't want to forget about my love for fashion or, you know, let go of myself because I have 4 kids or whatever the case may be. And they also have really great home inspiration too. They're super creative with their interior, so I love that. And then Georgia White is one of my favorites also. She has more of like that street style vibe that I do incorporate into my wardrobe, but just like a little touch of it. She looks amazing in everything. And then the last one, oh, Nicole Carlson. She has more of like, she's like my casual spirit animal, I think I would say. I do love to dress up, but when I'm casual and I'm wearing jeans and a crop sweater, like, she's the person that I go to for inspiration for that. So it's not necessarily people that I try to copy exact things, but it's a little bit of something that I like from each account that I kind of like take the concept and make it my own. So just in general, I think you should follow people that inspire you. And if anyone makes you feel inferior or less than yourself, then just unfollow. But yeah, those girls are really big inspirations for me. Let's see. Next question is your go-to makeup routine. This one I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for, because I feel like I've streamlined my makeup recently to just be the same. And it's like a good and bad thing, because I know what looks better on my face and I know what doesn't. And so right now I just do like a tinted moisturizer. I use Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, best product I've ever used in my life. And then I just do concealer, bronzer, a little bit of blush, mascara, eyeliner. Always brown eyeliner though. I don't ever do black unless I'm going for like a super dressed up look. And then I'm very into, I don't know if you could see in this light, but I love straight brows. My mom hates them. Oh my God, she yells at me every day for making them straight, but I just think that's what suits my face right now, so that's what I go for. But I'm very into like the neutral look. I want to definitely branch out and have more of a variety when it comes to doing my makeup, but that will come with time. So next question I have is, I have so many clothes in my closet but nothing to wear. Any tips? Help. Okay, so I did feel like this at one point, and I actually just talked to my friend last night about this because she has the same issue. And so my two main tips for this, one of them is pick out the top 5 items in your closet that you cannot live without. Whether it's shoes, accessories, clothes, doesn't matter. Pick out 5 things that you love. The next part is a little bit more difficult, and it's gonna suck during, but you're gonna feel so much better afterwards. So once you have those 5 things, then you have to go into your wardrobe and go through every single thing. And if it doesn't give you the same feeling as those 5 things that you're obsessed with, get rid of it. So either resell it, donate it, but it's wasting space in your closet. It's wasting space in your head. And I just remember when I used to look at my closet and be like, oh my gosh, I have nothing to wear. It drove me nuts. I was like, how do I have all these clothes and I don't want to wear any of them? So that was one thing that I did. And then the other thing I realized, which is my second advice, is that you might be in a different stage of your life and that can require a different wardrobe. And there's nothing wrong with that. So when I first graduated school, I obviously got a job and I had to dress differently than I did in college. So a lot of my college stuff just didn't fit my life anymore for the changes that I was going through. So when I was in college, my wardrobe was totally different than it is now because I had a different view on life. I had different priorities. I didn't have a job. I was only a student. So a lifestyle change can definitely, it pushes you to have to get new things and maybe get rid of a lot. But if you just have that overall thought that this is going to go to someone else who's going to love it and get so much use out of it, that's the overall concept, is that it's sitting in my closet and I know I'm not going to wear it. That's not helping me or other people. So just get rid of it. Okay, enough about that. Next question I have is, how would you describe your aesthetic? So I have 2 different answers to this kind of, because I think my fall, winter, and summer, spring fashion are totally different. When it comes to fall, winter, I would say that I'm definitely more edgy. I love my combat boots. I love a leopard print jacket. I love skinny jeans. I love leather. So I would definitely say that I'm a little bit edgier and more clean line minimalistic when it comes to fall winter fashion. And then for spring summer, it's like frilly, girly. I don't know how to really describe it. It's just a lot more light than I would describe my winter and fall fashion. So I feel like they're so different, but I would wear sneakers with a dress in the summertime. So I feel like that is kind of edgy in its own way, even if the pattern is like this super girly floral. So I hope that makes sense. Next question is, what is your favorite item in your closet? Holy shiz. Oh my gosh, this might be the hardest question I've ever had to answer. Okay, I'll do one designer and one just mainstream. So my favorite designer item is my GG Plus Dionysus bag. It goes with everything and it's a really great neutral. It fits so much, so it's practical. It's a little bit heavy, but I'm just obsessed with it and it's my favorite bag. And so another item I would say is just a black blazer, only because I wear them so much and I love the way that I look in them. I love the way I feel in them. So I would say definitely a black blazer. I'm not gonna like torture myself and try to tell you which exact blazer because I have 3 of them, but yeah, a black blazer. Okay, last question is, what is your go-to outfit? Okay, so I feel like I'm so redundant, but okay, it's gonna be a pair of denim and some sort of graphic t-shirt, a blazer, and sneakers. And then I'm allowed to dress like that for work, so it's easy for me to wear that to work or go out to drinks with friends and take the blazer off, knot up the t-shirt, whatever it is. And so I think that's just something that I always reach for, and it's something that whenever I don't know what to wear, that's what I grab. So that's what I'm gonna say is my go-to outfit, because that's the way that I interpret it. So those are all the questions that I have, and I will probably do something like this a little bit farther down the road, probably a bigger variety of questions, not just fashion related. But thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me through this entire video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one.